InfraSim is an application which provides infrastructure simulation at data center scales. This is the first in a series of InfraSim tutorials. In this episode, we will show how to run InfraSim. Firstly, we will show how to clone source code. We will then demonstrate how to configure and build a virtual node. And finally, we will generate virtual node images. InfraSim project and resources are located in GitHub at the following address. IDIC is the main repository from where the user can build virtual compute nodes and power distribution units or PDUs. The package utilities used in this video can be located under Tools. Select IDIC and vCompute. As you can see, to date we have already implemented Dell, Intel and Quanta servers. We will now create an Intel S2600 KP server as an example and show how you can build its kernel and images. Firstly, we will clone the source code. One point to note is that a prerequisite for running InfraSim is having Ubuntu loaded on your machine. Step 1 is now complete. Let's next demonstrate how to configure and build a virtual node. After downloading source, we need to ensure that all required packages for build environment are correctly installed. Run setup environment command as shown. One optional step during the build process is to customize and generate configuration files. To enable this, just enter the following make menu config command. This menu allows you to customize packages which can be included in the final package for the virtual node. One default configuration file is provided, which can be ignored if changes are not required. Now let's proceed and show how to build a virtual Intel server node. Note, the time to complete this build process may vary depending on your machine's compute power and memory capacity. Build is now complete. Our next step is to create virtual node images. As you can see, the following 4 highlighted files are generated from build. These files are Linux kernel, root file systems of the virtual compute node. These will need to be wrapped up into a virtual machine image prior to hypervisor implementation. Several scripts are provided to generate the final image in InfraSim tools repository. The following is a process example on how to generate an Ova Airfoil which can facilitate VMware products, either ESXi or Workstation. Prior to this, a number of prerequisite packages need to be installed. To complete wrapping, please launch OVA Builder. As you can see, we now have an OVA image available which can be deployed to vSphere. Similarly, if the requirement is to have a virtual compute node set up on VirtualBox instead of a VMware product, there are a number of useful tools to generate Vagrant Box file. To achieve this, just run VirtualBox Builder as shown. So to summarize, during this video, we showed how to clone source code, how to configure and build a virtual node, and finally, how to generate virtual node images. The next video in this series details how to generate a virtual node infrastructure and exercise virtual node functionalities. Thank you for watching.